So this 3 year is what I actually want to get done. I think after the 3 there, we'll now go to at media query. After at media query, we should be done with this particular project. So what we are going to do in this case now, we are going to do some modification on our code, especially on this header words, header region. So where is it? I didn't do my own. Oh. All of this I didn't do it. I gave it to Ipo as assignment, Abby. I stopped here. Abby, I didn't do this. I don't do this. So,
Yes, sir.
so I will not do it too. So I won't still do it. You have to still do it. You can check other people code and
You
see
gave
what.
us the three of assignment question.
Even the three self, Abby. But let me just do
Yes.
that. Let me just do that three. Cause that three is a bit logical.
But I've done the three. I don't know.
Okay, you've done it. Can you share your screen, please? Maybe what you do is that check the
Yeah.
as we do it together. You check it. You check it and compare with your own. Hmm?
Okay.
But
Okay.
after I'm done with it, I will ask you to share your screen so that let me see what you did.
Okay.
So this notification icon is here. According to what I just explained to what's his name now to Promise, is what will effect here. So what I will effect is you see this image notification icon. I'll put it inside this notification icon that they have here. I'll put it inside a div. I'll put it inside a div. So this div, I will call it notification. Let me call it notification container. Let me call it notification container. Then this guy, I'll just put this guy inside here. Okay. So I know I have the notification container there. So the next thing I'm going to pass in there that I also want to be that I want to show there is just like the two tip. This time around, I will pass a div inside here again. So what I will pass here, I will just put a 3 there. So when I put a 3 there, you'll be seeing 3 displaying very, very awkward kind of. But this one, I'll give it a class. I'll give it a class of notification notification count because this is like a number notification count. So from the practice we did last class, we said we have what we call position relative and position absolute. We now said something that position absolute is on top of what? Position what? Relative. True or false? So what we are going to do now is this. If you look at your header.css code, you already have that effect. It's just that on the not the two tip now. I already have the effect when I turn it towards position what relative. You can see that this guy here, everything here was turned to position relative. The cursor turned to pointer and it was giving a display of word flex. So what I will just pass in here, I'll pass in the notification. Just promise you've done that. Notification container.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll pass it the notification container. When I pass the notification container, you notice that it's not showing beside it. So the next class I'm going to call that will use to control that, I'll call my notification counts. Notification. That had s to the count just now. Counts, no s. So inside this notification count that I have, so I will just do everything that I want towards. I want to infect the coloring, the red and the font that I want this guy to have. So the first thing you should expect me to do is that I will set the position to be what? Position to be what, class? Please, I need response. Position to be what?
Absolute.
Position to be what? Absolute. Position to be absolute, so that it will appear inside this container. So the next thing I'm going to achieve again, we said the background color should be red, right? The background
Yes.
color of my this guy should be what? Should be red. Oh, RGB. Let's use RGB. The red should be 200, not that pepper red like that. To 200. So you can see that it's red, and the color is what? The color is white. I mean, the test color is what? Test color is
Right.
what? Is white. So I notice that my stuff is appearing gradually. The font family, we're going to give the font family to be Roboto. We also call font size Roboto. We said if Roboto did not load, give us what? Area. That's if you are not having internet. Area should load. Then I'm also going to set the font size. I'll give it a font size of 11 pixels. A font size of 11 pixels. Then I will now move it. Since that position absolute now, we said if I call bottom, Abi, if I call bottom, I set the bottom to be 0. What do you think I will have? The 3 is going to appear at the words at the bottom, okay? And that is not what I want. I don't even want bottom. The 3 is supposed to be on top. So I will call the top property. I'll call the top property. When I call the top property, it's going on top, but I want to have a negative movement so that it should leave the container a bit. So I'm going to put a negative value here. Let's say minus 2 pixels. So you can see that it's leaving it a bit. Then I want to move it towards the right direction. So I'll call the right property again. I'll give it minus what? 5 pixels. That will shift. I think this is too much. Minus 5 pixels, so that it will shift towards the other side. Now the reason why you are seeing that the thing is appearing like that is because I've not set what do you call it now? I've not set padding to it. So what I'm going to do, the padding top and the padding bottom, I'm going to give it 2 pixels. The padding left and the padding right, I'm going to give it 5 pixels. So instead of me to be calling padding left, padding everywhere, I'll just call my padding. My top I said is 2 pixels. My left I said is what? 5 what pixels. I'll set my value. Are you seeing that I have what I want? But presently now, I'm not having that round shape that they have in this sample. So what do I need to call class to have that round shape?
For that radius.
Border what? Border radius. I'll call my border radius. Now, if I gave you secret of this border radius. I said if you don't know measurements, just give it 50 pixels, right? You get your shape. But now I'm having a padding left of 5 pixels and a padding right of 5 pixels. 5 pixels plus 5 pixels, that's 10 pixels, right? If you give it 10 pixels, you have your curve. But if you know that you don't want to always cram this thing on your head, you can just give it what? 50 watts, 50 pixels. 50 watt pixels. You'll still be in a very, very what? Good shape. Is that okay by us?
Yeah,
All right. Crispin, let me stop sharing my screen so that you explain what you did for us. At least let's
yeah.
give you
Okay.
time to say something because you are the person that is
Let
really
me
following up my class. All right.
let me join my laptop. I'm coming. Sorry.
All right. While you are bringing your laptop, please any question concerning this because gradually this project is coming to a close. Please, I need your response. Any question concerning this? Fola, Shein, Promise. We've not been seeing Tosin on this
No,
platform. Oh, we've not been seeing.
no question.
Shein, did you do this one? this one I gave you. Did you do it?
Yes, I was. That was the one I sent to you.
All right, good. We'll not be seeing Tosin on this our platform. I hope he's fine. Crispy, we are waiting for you.
Yes, I'm coming.
I do. I do. So, so can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, this is the okay. I call this from here notification icon container.
Mm-hmm.
Then the IV class notification number 3.
Okay.
I went to my header CSS. Then I called it under my notification icon,
Mm-hmm.
notification number,
Okay.
position absolute,
Okay.
top, top minus 3 pixels, right minus 3 pixels,
Okay.
background color red,
Okay.
color white,
Okay.
font size 12,
Okay.
padding 2, 2 pixels, 4 pixels. Then
Okay.
my border radius was 12, but I
Okay.
just changed it to 50 now.
Okay.
So let me see the, let me go like, sorry. So please.
All right. It's okay, but you have to take it to the top and shift it to the right.
Okay.
So you need to.
This
I
the
think.
thing is that I use their positioning because their own the tree entered inside the
On the
registration
tip,
bed.
Abby.
Yes.
It's okay.
So I don't know if I can let me see if I can
But
open their site.
the font size, the color is not, the tree is not coming out well. Oh. Maybe what you do, don't give that in pepper red. Give that RGB, then you give it 200.
Okay. Okay, let
Cause
me change it.
yes, give it RGB.
200.
Yes, 200. Others will be zero.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's still better a bit. Okay, thank you very much. Can you stop sharing your screen? All right, now let's now talk about the responsiveness of this website, because this website is actually not responsive. It's actually not responsive. It's actually not responsive. Okay.
Sir,
Mm.
another thing. ac- On their this thing, the super simple site.
Yep.
I spoke about the hamburger menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours is on this thing, but then the hamburger menu is not together with the.
Let me even check it
You know,
again.
inside that, check it.
Let me check it. It's not inside.
Yeah, have you seen it? It's not
Let
together
me
with
see.
our check. How's this together with that this thing?
Okay, I think I know where the confusion is coming for you now. You are looking at this line, Abby. You are using
Yes,
this
the
line that
line.
stop here to judge. So let me show you what you
Yes,
will do to get it. Remember we gave it a top of something. Let me show you something.
yes.
Where is the header.css? This is the header, Abby. That's the sidebar, Abby. That should be sidebar.
Sidebar response.
So the sidebar, we gave it a top of 50 pixels, okay, 55 pixels. So let me turn this one to 0 to go on top. Turn this on to 0. Should go on top. Now it's not going on top because the z index is what is 100, Abby. Let me give it
Yeah.
200. Are you seeing that it's now on top?
Yes.
It's now on
But
top.
the hamburger menu is not showing.
But the hamburger menu is not what is not showing.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. That means the hamburger menu is supposed to be here then.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I'm saying.
it's
Supposed
supposed
to
to
be
be
on the
here.
sidebar.
Yeah, on the sidebar. Mm, Let me just bring it in.
But I put mine on my sidebar. I already put mine on my sidebar. So I don't
Let
know.
me bring it. Let me bring, because since we are cloning, we should just get the way it is exactly.
Yes, sir.
Where is the sidebar.css now? What's
You know,
even
it's on the hamburger menu, something. Okay. I don't know.
the left section? This is the hamburger now.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
it was given the class of hamburger menu.
Hamburger menu.
Mm, okay, let me just remove it from here. So it means I need to create something like this.
It's sidebar menu. Yes.
Are you okay now? But this one
Mm,
is not inside.
yes, sir. You have to shift it. Probably.
This YouTube video, what was the class that I gave it? YouTube
Uh,
apps. Where's the YouTube apps?
the YouTube logo. YouTube logo. That's the class you gave it.
YouTube logo, Abby. So I'm
Yes.
going to call margin left. Margin left, let's see, 100. Are you better now? Is it
Yeah.
okay? So
Yes. Okay.
I think
Me, I
it's
already did my. I was just showing you that your
okay.
own is. I
Okay.
already did mine.
All right. Thank you very much for the observation.
Okay.
All right. Now let's quickly. This class will not be up to like that or 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes. It's just for us to round up this project, and probably next class we'll look at what I would take you through. Next class is creating table and forms in HTML and how to style them. Then the next thing we are going to look at, we are going to start JavaScript on time. We are studying JavaScript next. That we will be able to look at JavaScript very very deep, because JavaScript is broad. Because all of this that you are doing is just like a skeleton. If it's not going to be interactive without the effect of JavaScript and your jQuery. So by next class, I'll just do I'll just do HTML form and HTML table, how to create, how to get them into your environment. I know some of us already knows. Please, some of us already know it. We just keep it, because the person that you guys previously, I know the person will be doing all those things. Abi?
I was not in the former class, so yeah, I started with you. I don't know.
I wasn't inside the former class either.
I
Fola, what
started
about
here.
you? Fola and Promise, what about you? Were you in the former class?
Yeah, yeah,
Promise.
yeah. They
You
made
have
mention of that.
a mention of forms and table, Abi?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, Fola, what about you?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Because
Yeah.
one thing I noticed about some instructors, they will not give you projects that make sense. How to arrange this code and build something that is standard, a full-blown website. They will just be teaching you all those things, and the code will be looking scattered. So that's why I said next class I'll just look at table and form. Just because we didn't call any table here, and we didn't use any form on this particular project. That's the only thing that is actually missing now, but I'm going to do that next class. So after next class, possibly even if I'm able to finish those things next class on time, I'll just start introduction to JavaScript. Please, I want you guys to start JavaScript on time. All right, because you know your program still have a React GX, so that you're able to go deep and achieve something for yourself. Is that okay? So
Okay.
uh the now for you to have mobile screen display for your application, because anytime you see an application, you see this horizontal line coming like this, okay, that application is not responsive, it's not good. Because how do you know application is responsive? This is what we call the desktop view. All right, if I shrink this thing, this should be the tablet view. You can see the tablet view is not okay. All right, this should be the mobile view. On the mobile view, actually you have some certain picture that will appear. If you look at their own, on the mobile view they have two, and everything is no horizontal line. If I continue to increase it, are you seeing it? It take its shapes by itself, not somebody saying that this one is very very responsive. But our right now is not actually what responsive. And the responsiveness of your application is, you can handle that a bit with CSS. All right, you can handle that a bit with CSS, but JavaScript will give you more effect, but CSS can also do something for you. And the CSS property that we use, is it property that we'll call it now, or I'll just call it the method? The CSS method we use is actually the ArtsMedia query. So we'll go to the video.css, the video.css style. But if you look at this particular program, is the grid template column that is making it this thing roll. Are you seeing it? The header, the sidebar is fixed, so it's this one that is moving around. So what we do, we call our ArtsMedia art. You can see that we have ArtsMedia screen, but because I want to measure this thing from one level to the other, I will not call this ArtsMedia screen. ArtsMedia screen will just only measure the screen for you, the entire screen for you. I'm going to pick this one here, this method here. We have ArtsMedia namespace, keyframe, at import, at font palette, at font face, and all of this. We are using this ArtsMedia. So this my ArtsMedia. The first thing I'm going to get my mark suites. I'm going to set my mark suites. The mark suites I'm going to set for this. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to get my mark suites. The mark suite I'm looking at a 650 watts pixel of screen, a 650 pixel of watts of screen. I'll call my curly brace. Now, what is responsible for the placement of this is this grid template what column, right? Is this grid template column that is placing this thing into 4, isn't it? I will call that grid template what grid template column, which is inside the video grid what class. Is inside this video grid what class. I'll get a class here. Then inside here I'll call my grid template what columns. Now at this particular size, I want it to show just two of the screen at this particular measurement. Show two for me at this particular size. So let me see what I'm having. At 750 screen. I'm not even true. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing this? This is 750 screen. As long as I don't have that horizontal wherever there, this is 750 watts screen. Okay, so now I'm not true because I still want to measure when the screen is between 751 and 999. At 751 and 999, I'm looking at a tablet screen. That's what I want to check. So I'll call my at media again. At media. So I'll do my measurement here. Now if I'm doing my measurement, that means I'm doing my comparison now. I'm looking at mean width and what and max width. I'm looking at mean width and what and max width. Mean width. This mean width should now be 751 pixels, and I'll look at my max width. Max width at 999 watts, 9 pixels. So what I'm going to do here again, I'm going to call my class, which is the video watts, the video grid. Inside this video grid, I'm going to call the grid template watts, the grid template column. So the grid template column, I will now say, okay, this is the amount of screen I want to appear, or I want to show three, one F arrow, one F arrow, one F arrow. So at this particular screen, I should have that appear. So if I begin to increase this to a certain dimension, when you get to this one, it's not giving me what I want. Okay, let me leave it like this. All right, now are you seeing that I'm getting 3? You see that this is 3 appearing. It means that I'm still in that range. 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 As long as I don't have, okay, I think I have this guy coming up. It means that I've exceeded the range. I've exceeded the range. But even when I'm like this now, you can see that I don't have the horizontal scroll. So at least I think I have this screen because I've set it to 750. I've set it to 750. So let's now get the last one, which is going to be, we're going to call at media screen for a bigger screen. Now we have, this is for tablets, all right, this is for phone. So let's now see for a bigger screen. The screen measurement is actually 1000 pixels. That is the desktop world view. So I'm going to call my at media. This time around, I'm looking at a mean. So when it is minimum of mean width of 1000 pixels. So I said I want to display what my class, which is video watts, video grid. So I'll now call my grid template watts, my grid template columns. This one I can display my everything, one F arrow, one F arrow, one F watts arrow. If I save it, so I have them, 4 of them here. So this screen now is now what is now responsive. Now you notice that when I got to these parts, I am seeing something showing here. So the best thing for me to do here, this max width, this one here, I'll just say only show me one because is so that, yep, you can see that it's better this way. By the time you host this kind of a website, at least you have done due diligence to something like this. Always avoid the horizontal scrolling to appear on your project. Always avoid it. Try as much as possible to avoid it. So,
Sir,
yep.
sir, but we still have a problem.
Is there?
Yes, on their side, the header, on
Mm,
their side,
mm.
the header, once you shrink like this, the headers are showing.
The
For
other
us, the
string,
headers are
Abby.
not showing.
All right.
Yes,
So
for us, the headers are not showing.
the other flows along. All right. It means I should call the header class. This is flexible. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, I think right now is this one that is not flowing. This input is not flowing because if you look at their own, the input is flowing. Are you seeing it? There's something I didn't pass here. Let's go back to that input in the header.css. In the header.css, where did we talk to the inputs? Yeah, this is the sidebar. Let me give it a width of 0. Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing it now? Are you seeing it's flexible now?
Yes,
Are you seeing it?
yes,
Good. Perfect. 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 All right. Are we okay? Are we okay? Please, I need your response.
yes, sir.
All right. I want to give you sites that you
Yes.
go and be updating yourself. Um, when I get to JavaScript, I'll still release some site because I will also give you some AI tool that you'll be using that will also help you to fast track your coding. Okay. Then for HTML CSS, please go and read, check your w3schools.com, check that website. Then also go to TP Point, TP tppointtech.com. Go to that website, read about HTML CSS. Then your next website you should
So,
go to Front End Masters. Let me drop it on the
so I
WhatsApp
can send them
platform.
on the group chat. Yes,
Mm. Yeah, go to Front End Masters. All right, it will show you how to create front ends. But this will they will also be you can see you can learn GS with them, can learn React with them, can learn TypeScript with them. All right, but I will advise you to just go through GS with these people. Possibly you can also do React if you like. Then go to W3 schools. This one is this is what most instructors use to take their class. But me, I see their content to be very poor. It's still for elementary. So when you go to W school, you go to HTML, you see they have different languages there for you to use. Then the other one is Java Points, but they now change their website to something else. That's why I know I will always want to search for it before I give it out. Java Points. All right, this is their website. T Point Tech. T Point Tech. right, you just go and click the programming language that you are trying to exploit. T-Point Tech. So please, I'm giving out this link for you to go and read. I'm not giving any assignments. All right, I'm not giving any assignments. Just go and what and read. Is that okay? So we'll prepare
Yes, sir.
for our next class. Thank you for your time. Thank you for today. Have a nice day. Take care. I will drop the video, then I'll also drop the source code on the platform.
Sir,
Yes,
sir,
Crespin.
so I have a question.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, when you said you make the site to be responsible, I thought maybe if you click on the video, it will link you to the main video. Because according to their site, once you click on the video, it will link you to the main video.
You can do that now.
Oh,
Responsiveness is
and
not.
one more thing.
That one is navigation. That's not responsiveness. You can
Okay,
actually do that. Just to pass the hyperlink there.
okay. And one more thing.
Okay.
Once you click on the container of the how will I put it of each videos, it's changed to cursor pointer, but ours is still normal pointer.
Of what?
Once on their site, it
Mm.
should try clicking on the video, it should change to pointer, but ours is still showing normal cursor.
And this one is easy to do now. So
Yes, sir.
it's just for you to let me just do it. This guy. Go to the video grid. That video grid class on the video.css abi.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
this place. So you just turn your cursor.
Okay.
Crespin, you are reading too much. Oh, turn it to pointer.
So I'm not, sir. I know.
It's
I'm
good.
just telling you that
It's good
I'm not
now.
done with that.
It's good. It's good. So if you check it now, it will turn to hand. Is it this what you're asking now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
That's just what. I knew that. I was just saying that I was not done it.
okay.
I
Okay.
knew it.
Okay. All right. All
Thank
right. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care of yourself. Bye.
you. Bye bye.